If you want to start marketing your own product or your service, or you're already a business owner but you're not meeting sales, you're not getting returning customers, this is for you. Today I'm going to be showing you the practical ways you can go about to market your products to get sales and get returning customers, importantly. And so, based on my profession, my experience as a marketer for a study abroad consult, I'm going to be sharing tips, practicalized ones. So today I am going to be marketing about a wig, and it's Lulu's Wig Parlor. It's a retail shop, but then I want to have an online visibility and presence. Because I'm a marketer, I would first and foremost find out the right channel, the channel to which I am going to market my wigs. I am going to decide on Snapchat. It's possible. I can do TikTok. I can do Instagram only. I can also do the Omni channel, which is using all social media platforms. After I have selected the kind of channel, maybe all Omni channel, to market my products through content, then I plan and publish my content. And so, as a marketer myself, in order not to feel overwhelmed with always publishing and trying to catch up and posting content, I need to plan. It could be daily, it could be monthly. So we are in the month of October, so I'm deciding on publishing today a video content with short bob wigs, long bob wigs, curly bob wigs, all of that. You need to post it consistently every single day. Consistency is the key, because you want your brand or your web to be in the minds of the TikTok user or the Instagram users that your intended audience will be at. So publishing content is key. Most businesses post today and will come back and post the following week, Saturday, which doesn't work very well in marketing. Great. Now, after I have always been posting consistently, it is obvious that I'll get some people interested in purchasing a wig from me. And when that happens, when I get a consumer reach out to me on WhatsApp or call me, that becomes a touch point. Again, when the consumer reaches out to me, obviously they have questions. They want to know about the product. So it is my responsibility as a marketer to provide them with answers. That is why it is important to research about the products you are marketing about. So when you give the answers to your consumer, that is a customer's journey. So if the customer is going to make a purchase or not, you still need to give them the answers to their questions. Walk them through their customer journey. And it's either they make the purchase or they don't. But they have to get to know your product to get their questions answered. As a marketer, when a customer has expressed interest, just don't treat them as a customer. They are human beings. Be nice to them. Be good. Establish a good customer relationship with them. Don't make them feel like you are only after their money. You just want to just get the money and that is it. Once a customer finds that out, you just chase them away. So what I would do as a marketer is the normal conversation. You come into my DM, hi, how are you doing? I ask of how your day went, how was work. I would ask very personal questions. Okay, if you make a sales or if you make a purchase from me that day or not, I'm not worried, because I am establishing a customer relationship with you. So eventually you'd actually come back to make a purchase from me. So you always have to have it at the back of your mind that you are establishing a relationship with the customer. Be nice to the customer. After you have asked these questions to know your customer very well, then the customer can now come. Okay, I've seen that you sell wigs. I want a wig. Okay, I am asked the occasion. Is it for a wedding, a birthday party, a casual date with your friends, or a date with your man? Oh, then you go, oh, I'm actually going for a casual date with my friends. But I don't want something too long. I want something too simple, very simple, because I don't like heat. Listen to what the customer wants. Always pay attention to what the customer wants. Don't go about saying, oh, I have Vietnamese bone straight. It's coming from China. It's coming from Malaysia. Right now, customers don't really care about that. So based on what I've asked you, so it's always important to ask your customers questions so you can be in charge. So based on what my customer wants, very simple. We both know, me and you, we know, ladies, we know that bob is very simple. Bob wigs, they are very simple. Short ones, very simple. And I recommend, I have a 10-inch or a 12-inch Vietnamese bone bob wig or something. Based on my recommendation, if I get the consumer or the customer to buy from me, I've gotten a conversion. Because most times customers don't know exactly what to buy. So what I've realized is most people or most brands will just send you plenty and lots of pictures of wigs, expecting a customer to make a decision that very instant. Some customers are so indecisive. You need to recommend. Recommendation is always key. I watched a video of Pres Lojo, okay? She was in Canada. She went to a Chanel bag store, and I think they were trying to put some charms on the bag. And the salesperson recommended that the charms would be put at the left hand side of the handle of the bag. And she accepted it. Recommendation is always key. You don't expect the customers to always know what they want. Customers sometimes don't know what they want. So if you are able to convince the customer to get the 10 inches bob straight wig, you've gotten a conversion. It is okay if the customer wants like the bob wig or Vietnamese wig. Then it is your responsibility. You're an expert, you're a marketer. Provide the next product to the person. Convince him or her to buy the next product until you get conversion or a client. The mistakes that most brands do is when you have gotten the conversion or the clients, you have taken the money from the person. That is it. You've literally let that person go. Because what is can you have taken the money from the person, and that is it. You don't want to make this mistake in marketing, because at the marketing funnel we have a loyalty stage. What you need to do is when there has been a purchase of a product of my wig, okay, whether my customer chooses to come to my real sale shop, my shop, I need to document it that my customer came into my shop, she bought the wig, she made payment, she has received it, she's a happy client, she's going home. It can be in a video and image. Let people know that aside that you sell things or wigs on social media, when they order, they can get it. It's not a scam. You need credibility. You need to earn trust. That is why you need to document that. Don't leave it as just making the sales. You take the money and that's it. When it's a delivery, the same thing. Make sure you get a documentation of the products being delivered. Okay, it is important. Now, this is the very last important stage. When the customer has gotten the wig from me, that is not it. And when I've gotten the money from the customer, that is not it. I am not done with you. That is why I said it is very important that you establish a very good relationship with your customer, because your customer can be your friend. Your customer can end up being your boyfriend. So establishing a good relationship with the customer is key. So I'll be checking out from time to time, and I go ahead to ask my customer, oh, how did your date go? If you get a customer open up telling you all about what happened, fine, congratulations. If you don't, try and then get a picture or a video of your customer in the bob wig that you recommended. Then you can come and sell. You are using, this is a story. When you get that video of the customer in the wig, this is a story. And you're coming to narrate a story. Prove to people. This way you're going to convince more people. So I get my review of my beautiful customer in the bob wig I recommended. I come back and post it as my content the following week. So I go, my beautiful damsel came into my DM a bit confused about what kind of wig that she wants to wear, but she was very particular about these things. She wanted a simple wig because she doesn't like heat. She doesn't like long hairs. So I recommended my 10 inches bob wig, and I can't lie, ate and left no crumbs. You have posted your customer in the wig. Automatically, out of the other 5% or 10% of TikTok users would relate. We have ladies who like short wigs because they can't stand heat. Then you can make sales. That's where you can make sales on that very product. Like, it's, you find some brands and they'll tell you this particular product is out of stock. Why do you think it's out of stock? You need credibility. You need more. You need a story to convince more people. So when you've posted such review, you don't really have to be talking plenty to convince a customer. Another customer will come literally into your DM asking for the same product. Again, a returning customer, because you have established a good relationship with your customer. The next time he or she wants a new wig, the person will come straight into your DM because of how good you have been to her. How good you've been to her, the customer now refer you to friends and family, and you get referrals. If you are going to base your sales just by, expecting people to come and be asking you questions, and you're not doing the needful, you're not even documenting it, you're not even showing and making proving to people that yes, you are good with your recommendations, you have what it takes, you wouldn't make sales, you wouldn't get returning customers. So this is what the marketing is about. Because in my previous video, I said in the marketing funnel, if you want to market, be guided by these things. Create awareness, post consistently, okay? Then you have the consideration stage. When you post consistently, the customer will be interested in what making a purchase from you. Then you make sure you convert the clients with your recommendation, your skills, your how you're going to talk and convince. I would recommend a book, The Psychology of Selling. Go and read that book. Then you have the loyalty stage. What are you going to do to keep your customer returning clients? And you get referrals. That's it. This is where I'll end my little practical tips. I hope it helps. So please, business owners, check where you are lacking and build upon it. If you want to learn marketing skills, feel free to DM me and I will show you the practical ways on how to go about marketing for free.